Hi, this is an overview of Sapama.com's property management module. So you go to Sapama.com on your browser, preferably Google Chrome, and then you click on login. You log in with your email and password, and then here you click on the property that you want to manage. Here you will have an overview of the property. So basically bills, we have the bills. These are things like rent, water, service charge and sewer. We have the landlords, who are the owners of the property. We have the premises. These are the door numbers or units in that premise. We have the tenants. These are our customers. We have tenancy agreements or lease agreements, what we have agreed with our tenants. We have the transactions. These are the invoices and receipts of the bills. We have expense categories. Maybe we pay power, service, we pay power, caretaker, and also septic tank, so on behalf of the owners. And then we have also the expense. These are the actual expenses. So under bills, these are water service charge, and also for water you can put the unit rate. And then you have the landlord, the details of the landlords. We have also the premises in that unit. These are the door numbers. We also have the tenants. We have the tenancy agreements. Basically for this premise, this is a tenant, the deposit held, this is a start date, the end date when it will expire. We also have when the customer left, and also this feature here for rent escalation, so that you don't forget. So you can add between this period, this is a rent, and then you can upload a the scanned page of the signed lease agreement. And then we have the transactions. Basically these are invoices and receipts. The software uses accounting standards, so you can add an invoice at the start of the month. You add an invoice of rent. Maybe single transaction will raise just one transaction. Multiple transaction will raise for all the units. So you click here on the date, maybe 5th, and then you click populate. It will populate the dates, and then from here you just click on save. For variable bills such as water, you just click on invoice, and then for water, bill water, and then multiple. Now here you put you will put the current meter reading for variable. So PR is a previous, so here you put the current, let's say 200, maybe 180. It will calculate for us automatically, and then we click on save. So it will raise for us this water bill. As you can see, it is a current reading, previous reading, and also it can optionally raise a sewer invoice, which is 70% of water. So now you've raised the invoices. You can now add, someone makes a payment the same way. You say payment, rent, single, the date of the payment, the premise, and the amount. Let's say they paid 30,000, and the mode of payment, bank, mobile money, credit. So maybe it's a check. You put the check number, and then here you upload. You can upload a scanned check for record purposes, so that you can refer to this in future. And then you can print this, maybe an invoice. You can print it. Just click on the print icon. The same case, you can print a receipt. So this is an invoice with the invoice number, the date, and also the details. The same case, a receipt with the rent of what has been paid. And then you can also send this via an SMS instead of printing to reduce on paperwork, you just click on this SMS icon here, and then you send. Just click on it and then you send. So it will send an SMS to the tenant. From here you can also send all of them at once instead of doing one. You just select the month, the year, SMS, email, invoice or receipt. If you want to resend, if you've already sent again, and then you send. So from here you can also generate a statement of account. Let's say a tenant, you click on the tenant and then you click on this search icon and then you click on print. So as you can see here, you will have the total invoices, total payments, and the difference. So you have invoice, payment. So it does accounting for you. And then from here now we have the expense categories. These are the items that we pay for the property when managing it on behalf of the landlord. So these are the categories. You can even add, let's say, septic. And then now you can add now the actual expense. So you click on expense is septic, the date when you paid, the amount, and then the description. Sometimes some expenses are specific to a given unit. You can say the unit and then the mode of payment. Let's say we paid using mobile money. We put that transaction number and then we click on save. And then you have the reports. So you can generate a landlord report. This is basically like it shows us our debtors in the what our tenants owe us. So we have the premise, we have the tenant, we have the previous balance, rent, service charge, water, sewer, amount paid, and the current balance. And then also we can generate an income statement, a basic income statement that will show us revenue and also expenses. Thank you.